Democratic candidate Joe Biden has won the U.S. presidential election after sealing victory in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. Major U.S. TV networks and the Associated Press have called the race in his favor. The 20 electoral votes Biden won in Pennsylvania have allowed him to surpass the 270 votes needed to win the election, according to projections by the Associated Press. He has received 284 electoral votes to Republican President Donald Trump's 214. Well, joining me in the studio is Stacey Bivens from the DW U.S. election team. Stacey, now it's official. Joe Biden is president of the United States. What can we expect to come next?
Well, let's just all try to take it in for a moment. This is very exciting, and we've been waiting for several days to get a result. But let's make no mistake, this has been a historic run. Joe Biden seemed like an unlikely candidate. He was the oldest in the field of Democrats, and extremely white and old, and people are like, oh, we don't want this. We want something new and progressive. But here he is, the man who fits the moment, the man who's been talking about unity, bringing the country together, engaging in the international community. He's the man for the moment. And we've seen an end to the negative rhetoric and the purposeful division of the country. This is where we're headed.
That's right. You say he's an unlikely candidate, but in many ways, he was also kind of seen as a Democratic insider going into this race. And it felt in some ways like we were almost seeing a repeat of 2016, where the polls had him really firmly ahead in the days coming up to this election, as they had for Hillary Clinton back then. We were expecting to see perhaps a landslide repudiation of Donald Trump's presidency. But we're now 4 days after the election. It really came down to the wire, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show a couple of things. First of all, the nation is very